The more you use the tools, the more you remember to use the tools. All the tools like when you can't breathe and there's a little bit of panic or it's the stressful week and you just think how and you want to call a friend and you want to get out of it. We all want to get out of the pain as soon as possible. But we just forget we had the tools. We went to the workshop. We learned how to regulate our nervous system. We're getting here together every Sunday to do the centering practice. We got the tools. The more we use the tools, the more likely we are to remember that we got the tools when we need the tools. All right. So today is Sunday, and every Sunday at the same time, same place, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, and where else am I? Substack. We are getting together to do the centering practice. So we're going to be here for about 7 minutes. I love that I'm seeing some of the same names show up on a regular basis. If you go to daniellelaporte.com/bless, the centering practice is always there for free. You get in writing, you get in audio. I'm going to have it in all the multimedias. I'm going to have Justin Bieber sing the centering practice for us. I got a little distracted this morning because I'm watching some Justin Bieber clips from Coachella and it's kind of doing some genius stuff. If you want to tap your genius stuff for healing, you work with a bit of breath, use your free will, and you do the energy work with some light. And that is the scientific foundation of the centering practice. So let's begin. I'll open us up with a dedication of merit. Dedication of merit has been happening for, hold on, got to get my screens going here. Dedication of merit's been going on for thousands of years with practitioners. And the idea is that everything you do for yourself, you do for other people because we're all from the same source. And we dedicate all the gifts, the expansion, the love, whatever comes from our practices to the benefit of all beings. So I'll open us with a dedication of merit. It's like 15 seconds. Then I'll guide us through the centering practice. We're going to be here like today, 5 minutes. And then we'll wrap up. Might have time for a few questions, but I got a very important date. All right. So first of all, you're going to set your intention right now with how you want to use the centering practice. Do you want to use it today for healing? Or do you want to use it today for creating, also known as manifesting? Everybody manifesting all the time. Are you clear what you want to manifest? And is what you're wanting to manifest aligned with your higher desires? That's a whole other conversation. So you're here to heal. Pick one thing, one layer of one thing, not the big gnarly thing, one layer of one thing. Are you here to manifest? Just pick one scene, one vignette about what you want to create, your higher desire. Okay, you got that? Okay, then we officially begin. Your breathing is natural through the practice, meaning you inhale, exhale through your nose, you keep your mouth closed. All right? Put your right hand on your heart. Dedication of merit. We dedicate the merits of all practices today to the awakening of all sentient beings and the healing and purification of Mother Gaia, planet Earth. And just take a few deep breaths with your focus on your heart chakra, just a little deeper than normal. And then when you're ready, just put your hands wherever you'd like to have them for the next few minutes. And then you've already set your intention, healing or creating. Let your focus land into your heart center. You become aware that in the center of your heart is this golden, luminous quality of light, unconditional friendliness. Really tap into that vastness. Take a breath, and then whatever you've decided to work with today, you bring that into the center of your heart. So it's resting in that gold space, so expansive, so warm, so loving, so patient. You can see it as a word. I often see what I'm working on as a sentence written in my heart. You can see it as a color, as a symbol, as a face, as a landscape, as a scene, as a vignette. Sitting in the center of your heart. And now you're really going to dial in as an energy worker. Now we work with color. I'll walk you through all of the colors, full spectrum, knowing that each color of the light spectrum has its own healing code, its own personality. The effect is what you would see if light were shining through a stained glass window. So it's dappled, it's luminous, everything is lit from within. So in your center of your heart, you're seeing that rich pink. It's like a fuchsia, undulating. And then a really light orange color. It's like a electric kind of peach. And then there's the golds, the shimmering, really luminous, very sparkling. And then you're aware of that minty color of green, lit from within. And then the blues, sky blue, shimmering, radiance. And finally, last color in that full light spectrum of healing is that indigo, but it's very light. It's like a bright, luminous lilac or a lavender color. So the pinks, those peach colors, the gold tones, those light greens, very luminous, the blues and the indigo colors. Full spectrum of the light in your heart chakra. Whatever you've brought into the center of your heart to do the energy work is basking in those colors. This is easy. This is so easy. This is natural. This is healing. Your higher self is just waiting for you to tap in. These colors are eternal. You're using your free will. We're in this space of unity consciousness, of group determination. This is the healing work. This is the creativity. You're shifting the energy frequency. Whatever you've brought into your heart is raising in vibration. So if you brought something in to heal, it's relaxing. It becomes lighter. If you've brought something in to manifest, it is also relaxing and becoming lighter. Centering your higher desire. Raise energy, free will, full spectrum. Now let's bring in one virtue and we'll move towards closing the practice. So I'll name some virtues. Virtues are soul qualities. Virtues are those higher vibrations that come from divine love. You're just going to see or feel. You're just going to intend. You're going to ask for the support for this energy to be in your heart center with whatever you've brought in. Some suggestions. You can bring one or more. Forgiving. Resilience. Radiance. Really coming alive in your heart. Ask for support if you need it. Divine love. Generosity. Prana, life force. Anything that you'd like to call in to bring energy, to bring prana, to bring life force to whatever you've brought into the center of your heart. This is you circulating energy. This is you aligning with your higher self. You align with your higher self, higher qualities pour in to your thoughts, your speech, your actions. Breathing's natural. I'll run you through the colors one more time. You focus on that virtue that you're working with, that soul quality. You just see it written in your heart. You just know it's there. You're aware that you are radiating this full color spectrum from the front of your body and the back of your body. So often when working with the heart chakra, we forget about the back. Light pinks, very luminous. Everything, all these colors are lit from within. That peach color, by the way, is the color of forgiveness. very luminous. And then those golds, shimmering, light, dappled. And then the green on the spectrum, very radiant, translucent. That sky blue, lit from behind the sky. And then that indigo color, very luminous, light purple tone. You're working it. Full spectrum. This is the energy work. This is where all change occurs. The energetic level, only in the heart. The heart informs the mind. So this is centering, the heart-centered life. A few more breaths. Whatever you brought into the center of your heart to heal or to manifest, absorbing in, basking in, and then emanating out that full color spectrum. One more breath. Seal the practice. That's a centering practice. Now, one of the most important parts of this practice is how you wrap it up. So you work with the breath and the light and your intention, and now you just leave it. So you're doing the energy work, not the thinking work. Centering practice is beyond thought, much more powerful. You don't have to think about, oh, I should have asked for this one thing. I need to refine my vision. No, that's like tugging on the vision. You let it go, let it be in the vastness, and then all the energy can come and lift it and help turn it into reality. That thing, that pain point you brought in to heal, you don't have to think about how it happened, why it happened, how it could have been. Just leave it. It needs to rest. The pain needs to rest in your heart center, vast, supported by the higher self, all your unseen helpful forces. Just let it rest so it doesn't try and call the shots, doesn't become anxiety. You let it rest. You did your job. This is the job. This is the work. This is the light work. Right? Okay. Let me see if there's anything I can tell you about what's happening astrologically. There's a lot of Aries energy right now. This is really a time for bold action. There's a lot of alignment. We've got this beautiful window between now and like May 15th, May 16th. If you want to launch, if you want to commit, if you want to sign, if you want to ask, you want to make the ask, if you want to jump out of the cake, now is the time. Aries is about strategy. It is about willfulness. It is about getting it done. The shadow side of Aries is war. Power over instead of power with. So just keep doing the centering practice. Okay, let me give you a few pointers on the centering practice before we go. If you go to daniellelaporte.com/bless, centering practice is there for you. This is all based on my new book, Bless and Release. I wish I had a copy handy to show you. The book is available in audio and digital, and you can order it in print. I want to have this in the hands of millions of people, and now is the time. Nature of Things Design Need help gifting your book. We'll help you. DM me. We'll figure out how to help you gift the book. We're going to be doing bundles soon. So the book, Bless and Release, and a lot of beautiful things are going to be rolling out. Hopefully it's like Bless and Release becomes part of the lexicon for all of us. Just, girlfriend, just bless and release it. And how do you do that? You do the centering practice. Centering practice is always there for you, always free. daniellelaporte.com/bless. I will be here, same time, same places, every Sunday for the indefinite future. You can do the centering practice as like just the breath when the anxiety comes or when the higher desire is there. You just set your intention, see that light, bring it into your heart, work with a full color spectrum. That's a wrap. Leave it be. Or you can go deeper with it. You can sit, and this becomes a meditative practice. I've been doing this for years. Do it multiple times a day. When the stress hits, when it all is coming in, sometimes I even forget that I have the centering practice as the tool. The tool. There's all sorts of things I could do. I could do tattvas. I could do nervous system regulation with some pranayama breathing, which I choose not to do. I could do extended meditations, or I could just stop, drop, and do the centering practice. So simple. Breathe into your heart, work with color, identify as the healer. You're not the wound. You're not the wound. You're the person experiencing, magnetizing, creating all the things that create suffering. You're on the earth. We all signed up for this. You're actually the healer. What we signed up for is to learn our true identity. Identify as the healer. Okay. All right. Same time, same place, every Sunday, daniellelaporte.com/bless. Best, just bless. So much love on this Sunday.